Hi, all chess goodies, and welcome to day 64 of our journey to top 100 in the world. Well, we are just 4 wins away from 2300, which is great. At the same time, the opposite can happen as well, as always. So, yeah, we'll see. First game, white pieces. Let's try the English. D6, inviting King's Indian. But okay, here is e5, so yeah, I'll just continue like this. Okay, so that is like close Sicilian with reversed colors. I think I'll go just like this, and then, well, I can go pawn d4 immediately as well. I'll go knight e2 first. And then do I castle? No, I guess I go d4 first. That should be good. I think I ideally wanna take to open up some lines. I can also go queen b3, which is quite a typical move. Yeah, actually, let's go queen b3. Because that is quite interesting. I can now go c5. Yeah, that looks good now with this discover check and bishop e6 not possible. So I go c5. King h8. Let's assume that's what's happening. I take, bishop takes, and I take on e5. And I think I'm happy with those traits, so yeah. Let's go into that line. Take on d6. And now take on e5 as well. And now it should be that time to castle. Finally. Yeah, it is. Bishop e6 still not advised. There would be queen b7. Okay, knight is coming to c5. That is likely the destination. We gotta do something about my bishop here. So I might drop the queen back to c2. Yeah, once the knight hits, I'll drop the queen back to c2. But for now, I should be good just playing rook d1. Yeah, I am. Just to control the d file. That should just almost always be a good thing here. And I enjoy the position without the e-pawn especially, because now f4 almost impossible. Yeah, so okay, we see this. I might also briefly consider queen c4, queen h4. Yeah, maybe I should consider this move as well. But no, I still like queen c2 more. It's just a classic square for the queen that defends a lot of pieces. And okay, knight comes into e4 immediately. It is? Is it? It might be a pawn sack. Even though then there would be... No, there would not be. So yeah, this actually might be a pawn sack, but I think that it's a really dangerous pawn to grab. So I think I'll just go b3 here. And I should get away with this. Even though then I cannot take. At any point, I cannot take. This is maybe more complicated than I thought. I can also take and then if knight takes, no, then I cannot go b3. There are awesome squares, but I don't know what happens after knight g4, which is something. Okay, wow, my opponent starts over 9 minutes. Okay, I guess I'll just kind of blitz out. Well, not blitz out, but yeah, definitely not blitz out. 1 minute 40 seconds long thing. There, so definitely the opposite. But I just played b3. Am I fine, right? I should be. Because I'll get bishop b2. Is this really, really dangerous? I don't think so. It looks scary, but I should be fine. So just finish it with bishop b2. And now, yeah, I should definitely start to speed things up at least a little. Yeah, I like this move a lot. Because the bishops will get traded off. And then there is beautiful f4 square. Yeah, they do. Also nice diagonal for the queen. If knight g4 just should not be anything. I got h3 and that's it. What? What is this? Knight f4 and I should be really happy. Because I'm hitting the queen, right? Yeah, I am. I'm just hitting the queen and I'll grab that bishop with the knight. Even though the knight is beautiful. But yeah, my bishop on g2 seems even better. Queen there. And there's an immediate resignation for some reason. I mean, thank you, but it is quite a generous gift. Okay, +3, that's honestly more than I was expecting. But yeah, I would take, and then c takes. And then, yeah, I would take that pawn. And then I assume you take. And this position is +3. Wow, that is honestly quite insane. Like, I understand that the position is better on a pawn, but I would not see it as drastically. Maybe I'm just infiltrating the 7th rank real soon. Yeah, likely, but okay. Not gonna complain. c4 worked in the last game. So let's save it for one of the next games. Now we might get a similar position with reversed colors. This is actually the very main line. And now you go bishop e3. And now knight d4 is the main move. But b6 is also a move. Here you can go d4. I know. I was looking at this line a few weeks ago. I know that d4 is a line, but I think that there is even better. Yeah, okay, I know that it is a line. This delayed d4 in a Sicilian. After knight d4, I actually enjoyed it more because you just go e5 and then, yeah, you get an interesting position. Here after b6, I think that I'm playing this position for the first time. I know that d4 is a move, but I also remember when I was looking at the lines that I disliked something in there, so yeah, that's just it. We'll see. A6, I don't think that is a strong move, which is good, but I gotta find a way to refuse it. There is e5 though. e5 with this, you know, double attack on the knight. So e5, definitely one way. Yeah, e5, d5, that's kinda for sure. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now I see that a6 took away b5. So that was likely it. Now, yeah, now I would go knight e2. And then typical Sicilian idea is to pressure along the c file, so I got c3 prepared for that. Kinda. Maybe an interesting approach was knight a4, possibly. But yeah, this is fine. It is definitely fine, but maybe there was a way to pressure b6. I think that, yeah, for black, this thing kind of feels automatic. But what feels automatic for white? That's something I would like to know. Like, is there still this attack that I go for really often? Is it still there? It is. I mean, it is, but is it that strong? The dark square bishop now is not so good, and f6 might be a way to kind of break through, but without the d pawn and the c pawn, f6 feels weaker for black. a5. Okay, that takes me by a big surprise. Like a big one. Because that gives me back b5. Maybe this? But still. This just seems pretty good for me. I got a4 as well. a4, c3. To cover up. Like, really, what is there? I'm getting in. Yes, there is knight f5. And then I go back. Maybe d4? No, that would not even be possible immediately. And I would have g4 to chase the knight away. I honestly don't see a reason why not to go there with the knight. Okay, bishop a6, that was one thing, but even if just a4, this cannot be bad. And okay, likely the idea is if I infiltrate the d6, immediate f6. Okay, so that's maybe something. So I could run into trouble there. But I'll just secure the knight with a4. I don't think I mind this. But yeah, maybe it was not as silly as it looked. But yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be completely bad either. I still got this pressure. So d4 not so easy. I'll go c3, moving with this knight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the bishop got probably the best diagonal that was possible there, because it was kind of stuck behind the pawn chain. So maybe a bit reasonable. f6, okay. So actually opening it up. I think I almost have to take. Yeah, I simply do. I don't see anything else. Any way to avoid it. Now just c3. Yeah, now just c3. To limit the bishop, also overprotect d4, and now maybe e5 immediately. Then d5 is still weakness. Like, I don't know, white might almost need to push all these pawns. Okay, I'll go back to f2. That was the plan against knight f5. I gotta play rook e1 soon, I guess, to get out of this. Because, yeah, I likely wanna go knight d4. I would also pressure the weakness on e6. Yeah, rook e1 is just the move I'm playing on. The next move is if anything unexpected happens. Now e5 is not even possible because of the d5 pawn that would just fall. So that's good. And I'll try to play it against the e6 weakness. Maybe preparing d4. No, there's still a knight, so not possible here. Maybe rook c8. Maybe you can prepare it with rook c8. But then I go rook e1 and both knights can move. Yeah, this is really interesting position. But I feel like I got a strategical edge. So rook b8 instead to defend b6, I would assume. Okay, but that's fine. I'll go rook e1 as I said. That I want to play that move. To sort of unpin myself, even though I know that there are two knights. But I might fall back with that knight. Okay, so now my opponent takes. And the argument is that the pawn is falling there, huh? Or what else is it? The thing is that e6 pawn is also extremely vulnerable. So I feel like that's a problem. Also, there is b4 in some lines because the pawn is pinned. If b4, knight takes, c3 falls. I want to go knight d5. I just want to go knight 90, not 95, but 94. Even without g4. Yeah, I lost it without g4. I'm hitting the pawn, so the trade just should happen. It just should. Like, that's how things go here. And maybe I am dropping the pawn. But it won't be so easy. It is still a couple of moves away because I got the counterplay against e6. And I'll still have it. Maybe some tactics, and the king will be quite weak without the dark squared bishop. We'll see. Also c4 maybe, and then some lines I could defend with queen d3. Queen e2 maybe. Yeah, still an interesting position. Still b4 idea. Without the bishop, b4 is pretty legit. Okay, I just actually defended 2 times, but it can change very easily. With queen defending e6, let's say. Yeah, it kind of explains why my opponent is thinking for that long, because it's not so easy to figure out the right continuation. Maybe this is the one. Immediately grabbing a pawn, and if I want to take on e6, I would lose a bishop like this. If I take, rook takes, and that's fine actually. If queen takes, then I would be surprisingly winning the pawn back, likely on d4, on d5, but here, not really. Maybe if queen takes, there's bishop h3, knight c7. No, I don't think so. So I just gotta take, right? Knight takes. And then we get this highly double-edged position. With opposite colored bishops. Okay, rook gets under attack. I'm wondering if bishop h3 is good. Like, maybe that could be a nice option. But I like the pressure against d5. I have also almost lost the time advantage that I had. Yeah, why not? Let's try. It poses problems, but the bishop is also undefended there. So let's not forget about that either. But yeah, long term, it will be really difficult to defend these pawns. And it might be about who's gonna win the pawn first. Even though once you win it, you likely win it with a check. But then you are not winning it along these diagonals. And you might drop the pawn back quickly. And yes, I'm kinda threatening this. Like, if I want to, I might be able to do that. But okay, this is just a thing, yeah? My opponent is just going to win that pawn, and that's it. Only rook a4, but that seems so clumsy. I don't know, I might actually play it though. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, let's try. But it feels so wrong, honestly. Because I want the rook on C or E file. And I cannot get it to C file. But this will be also a time game. Likely. Honestly, pretty smart. I'll move my king on to H1 as well. Yeah, I can do this. It attacks the rook. So I'm good. I am dropping a pawn on B2 though. Okay, my opponent did not go for it. He's still under attack by the queen. I can play queen e5 now. Okay, honestly, let's do it. My opponent just wants to infiltrate like this, huh? Wow. Now I'm getting low as well. Now it is protected. Oh, and now this. I got bishop g2. I can try for this. But the pawn is running, man. I can try this, maybe? So now I have to sack it. But my opponent is in time. And I would win this pawn. Maybe. There could be a draw. But it will be about the clock, like so much. No, I got it. Okay. Oh, come on. This was anyone's game. This was really anyone's game. Maybe, yeah, maybe Black had better chances slightly, but... Could have played at least a bit faster, though. Keep my time advantage longer. How was this? Already lost, right? Yeah. Oh no, it was not. And yeah, I mean, I saw it too late. Just this. And I'm defending. I actually saw it a move later. After the check. But then my bishop is hanging. Oh, come on. Too bad. Like, this was literally anyone's game, and the luck was not on my side, even though, yeah, in chess, you can only blame yourself, actually. Almost always, but, you know, opponent could have made that mistake. Did not have to be me. Yeah, I played bishop c5 yesterday, and I ended up in a terrible position. So I'll go bishop b4 now. I'll try bishop b4 and h6. I don't want bishop g5 to land. And now d6. Yeah, okay, well, let's try that. I assume, yeah, just f4. And then once f5 lands, the positions are so difficult to defend. So I've seen that, yeah, you can take, and you get a game. But again, like, it just feels like white is better. And I've done nothing completely wrong, but yeah, white is just better, that's it. Or can I try this aggressive plan? Maybe this. Yeah, there is kind of a threat of knight d4. Okay, h6. I guess I'll just move back. Yeah, I will. I know that you want to get your knight to g3 and then to f5. So I might want to avoid it, if possible. So maybe I can just give up that bishop, because otherwise knight g3 and I would have to give up the bishop anyway. So yeah, I better do it now. Well, I at least gain a tempi. Can get knight d4 in. I can. And honestly, I might want to. Queen back to d1. That feels definitely okay, at least. Maybe e5 is a problem in some way. I'm not exactly sure now. I would like to castle long, to be honest. Okay, let's play queen d7, actually. And not queen e7. This... Okay, I'll go back, threaten... Knight jumps. Yeah, just king h1. Was not expecting my opponent to blunder such a thing. But yeah, castling on the queen side can be really dangerous as well. Like, what really is this? Such an opening. Maybe I can go back here. If I castle... There's also this. I like my knight, but I feel like I'll drop it back to e6 here. I can maybe get it back to d4 at some point. Okay, bishop d2. Now if I cast long on this... maybe. I can go knight g5 though, that's interesting. Knight g5 would threaten some sacrifices, some interesting sacrifices. And it would not be so easy to stop them. To be honest, let's just try it for fun. For fun. It is a move that you don't see that often. Knight to land on g5 when you're black. And I'm kind of threatening checkmate now. Even though, yeah, white would not have to take it. But it would be at least a pawn. And if bishop takes, then I open up the rook. And guess what? I would be threatening it again. Okay, so yeah. King h2, that was one of the moves I was expecting. Indeed. But now, yeah, now I can definitely cast long. Also, maybe this and this. But now I'll cast long first. And the knights are defending a lot of flight squares on the king side. Knight jumps in. And yeah, to be honest, this feels like it kind of forces the trade. Although I got this. I got this. Yeah, it seems quite good. Why not? Why not to try bishop d4? Okay, yeah, c3, but I'm banking on this check, to be honest. I can also maybe take first. But no. Let's give this check and see. I assume that... Okay. I thought that one of the pieces would block. But now, isn't there a sack anyway? I'm so tempted to do it. Because there will also be knight joining. But maybe if I do that, just bishop f4. Hmm. It is definitely an interesting option. And I don't know if it leads to a great end or not. I can also play like this, but this is kind of threatened. I'm so tempted to do it. Let's try. I'm honestly thinking about it for so long that I almost have to try. You're gonna take, threaten checkmate. I'm counting with bishop f4. Yeah, bishop f4 is the move. Yeah, if I would have bishop already on g3, then it's so much better. But I do not have time for it. Now, yeah, bishop f4. Here it is. And now I was thinking... Oh! No, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. Oh, it does. It does work out. Wow, there's actually something working out in my favor here. No. Oh, yeah? If I take... Yeah, I'm gonna take here. I think I got it. But, well, it's difficult. Because I'm thinking if anything takes, then I got this, and then Queen G3 would pick up the rook. So that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, bishop takes here. If I take here, then yeah, we captured and I got a draw, at least. But I can try this, which attacks the queen, threatens checkmate and the rook. And then I can recapture. I got at least my piece back, wow. With an amazing attack. Possibly. Wow, if this works out, then it is one of the best games in the whole series. Because I did not see it till the end when I was sacrificing it. It was semi-intuitive, but now it seems that it's just working out. Although, not so fast maybe. Although maybe yes, because I got the bishop. I got the bishop here. And now it is a rook endgame with 2 pawns up. Okay, now I immediately lose a pawn. I feel like I should just go for the activity, cutting the king off. In the endgame, yeah, the current position looks really good because the king is just so weak against the rook. Rook comes there though, but got a slight surprise. That would be not so good if rook comes down here. Even though it would not be checkmate, the rook could still come back, and these pawns feel really bad. I can go b6 at some point and create a room for the king. This, yeah, true. Okay, I'll create the room for the king, but I really need to speed up as well. Like, speed up quite a lot. Okay, whatever, let's try this. But I'm low on time. Now it is actually equal pawns. I lost my pawns, but the king is weak. Definitely weaker than my king. That's what I'm playing this for. Maybe I wanted to give that check and then take, because then the rook simply could not move because of checkmate. I know it is difficult. But I'll just take here. Oh, no. Well, okay, it's fine. I thought that c6 and I might be getting in trouble, but here... Okay, I don't know, let's try this, man. I'm 13 checkmate, but yeah, I'm concerned about my time. Like really a lot. Okay, I go here, threaten these two checkmates now. I'm threatening checkmates again. But this was not the correct way. I should have just gobbled up the pawn. But the rook still is not free. I should have gone after it with this rook. Small detail. I'm still good. I got a rook trade whenever I want to, so yeah, that's fine. And I can do it this way as well. No, I'm winning this. I'm faster, right? Or am I? Yes, I am. By miracle, I am faster. And here I can do this. This with check as well. But can I win this with 20 seconds? I get the pawn. I'll try to do it this way. Come on. Okay, 8 seconds. I'm hopefully making this. Okay, I am making this. Wow. Oh, but that was so insane, man. But still, one of the best games I've had, even though it might have been a draw at some point. And there definitely was better after the sacrifice, although, yeah, better way to play the rook endgame. But wow, this was so insane. With so little time. Like, I had 23 seconds here, come on, and I played like, what? 47, 35 more moves here. I know that there are faster players than me, definitely. But still, I feel good about this one. But I have to go back to that sacrifice. Like here, was it correct? Absolutely not. But what was the move then? Just queen e2? Just queen e2 until you're chilling, huh? Possible, I guess. But it was the only move. Rook f2 maybe as well, but it's definitely not as clear. But queen e2 is the only clear move. But I was also thinking of bishop f4. Like, it was clear to me, but yeah, I was thinking about it only because I did not see the tactics that followed up. Yeah, this is the correct way. Now, yes, you gotta take on e5, otherwise... Yeah, I would just take and then jet queen g3, picking up the rook. Then, yeah, queen f3 also only move. Nice find by my opponent, because I thought it was just over. Here, bishop g7 was the way to go, apparently. And then I played this, and this knight one more pawn. This way, yeah, it is a lot better, how to say, winning. Likely winning, but if I misplayed it at any point, yeah, here I was kind of panicking because I did not see a clear way. Now here, is this a winning endgame? It ended up to be... I guess it is, man. But yeah, really complicated. But yeah, one of the best. One of the best. So insane. But we got more games incoming. Hopefully. 22 rating points away from 2300. Let's go e4 now. Alekine. I played this line yesterday as well. And I got a good position, but then I misplayed it and I just was positionally busted. Kinda. And lost, so hope that it will be better today. Let's go here, bishop c4. And then castle as well. This is how the game went yesterday. And then, yeah, I got just... I made inaccuracies and... yeah, the position was terrible suddenly, I would say. But yeah, rook e1 is still a really natural move. Maybe bishop g5, because, yeah, the e-pawn could not move forward. Then this, I would assume. Could maybe create pressure against that. I also went for this yesterday and it did not work out. Then I went back and onto this diagonal anyway. So today I might try to just go bishop g5. Yeah, let's try that. Bishop f6? Wow. I definitely was not expecting this move. Voluntarily trading a fianchettoed bishop. That is very rare. Yes, the pawn will control my knight, and this bishop is strong. But I guess I'll just take. Also damage the pawn structure, like... yeah, it kind of feels like just a win-win. But it is true that this bishop is pretty annoying there. Maybe d5 is an option. The pawn would be weak. Yes. But honestly not so easy to put pressure against. And it would block the bishop. Other way to get rid of the bishop is this, maybe? Because yeah, now this bishop is really annoying me. Now I see, but don't wanna do this, maybe? This maneuver I meant. Yeah, no, let's try d5. I might get demolished there anyway. But it is the most active move that I see. I understand that it weakens the pawns even more as they are separated. But it just shuts down the diagonal and creates an awesome square for the knight. Yeah, now... Yeah, 97, I was expecting that. Now 94, maybe a possibility. There is 95 incoming though. In that world. I think I'll just go up. Go to d4 with the queen, put pressure on f6. Get the other rook to d-file to support the pawn. Now 95 is not possible. Knight c5 is probably the thing. Self-pinning. Yes, you unpin from this, but you self-pin here. So not even things like this are possible. Maybe. Maybe I can double up on the e-file instead though. I don't have to necessarily double up there. Yeah, that seems even better. I'll just double up on the e-file. And try to infiltrate the 7th rank maybe. So yeah, I'm also getting a tactical edge here. But will it be enough in this game compared to the game yesterday I played in this opening? Where yeah, most likely did not put the biggest amount of pressure and then lost strategically. Oh yeah, here you wanna take because you can at MP with rook e1. The rook is nicely defended by the knight. Queen f8, trying to go after those weak pawns, even though they are defended. But I guess you never know. I can try maybe bishop b5 here. Rook d8 likely. And my opponent is fine. I want to take advantage of this so much. But immediately as I move the knight, this knight moves. Yeah, I guess I'll try to do damage with my h-pawn as well. I ended up losing it yesterday. But here it feels less likely something like that will happen. There's just rook e8 incoming. So I can already see that. I can already see the rook e8. Yeah, like, come on. Would there be any... Is there any kind of a fancy thing? Yeah, maybe knight g5 on this. You might want to try. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Because I'm out of plans now, kinda. And then these weaknesses might just unfold. Yeah, okay, just rook e8. That's so boring, though. That's so boring, like, what does that accomplish? Can I go here and sack the knight? Likely not. But what if? If here, then I walk into a pin, so that's not good. In that case, I really gotta move this rook. And it's most likely just captures. Got nothing else. And now you know what the sad truth is. I think I got nothing better than just retreat to cover squares. There's bishop b5. Yeah, bishop b5 is an active plan that I got. But knight e5 immediately makes it much harder. I actually cannot even go here and pin because this would check. If I take, my opponent's gonna fix the pawn structure, likely. But again, like, I don't feel like having much of a choice. Okay, queen takes, that was the other option. Definitely if I take, then I honestly absolutely hate that endgame. So I'll just drop back here. And this endgame is better than that version of the bishop endgame. So yeah, if you wanna take, then go ahead. But actually the queen here defends h4. Defends c3. The bishop here defends these pawns. Queen also defends d5, so I honestly don't know how are you gonna break through this if you don't try this endgame. I can also get crazy with f4, but that's not advised. That's not really advised. Do I try like king f1? I can try f3 though. Let's just try f3 and see. Okay, so now we got the endgame. I'll go c4. If b5, this is with check, so that's perfect. And now yeah, c4 was my idea. And yeah, I got most of the pawns on the light square, which is a thing you usually don't want to do. But my opponent got pawns on the light squares too, and actually the only fixed pawns are these ones. And my opponent got that on light square. So that's good. And this construction does not seem too easy to break. And I can even go this now. Yeah, I can. Oh! Such a silly blunder, come on, what am I talking about? Yeah, you had to see that. Blind spot. I'm having a lot of them. But this one? This is like, I don't know, 1200 level chess. No, it's 2200. I've blundered mating 1 though. I've blundered mating 1 on a stream already, so... Nothing's beating that, but yeah, suddenly... Survival chances... So much lower. That was just so stable. They could have just gone there and then F4 and I don't know, whatever. Yeah, at least got macking here. Don't know why that was allowed. I guess I wanna put the pawns like this. Now I'm defending breakthrough. I got king here. So I got this defended. Now I can go here and start attacking. I can do this and move along this. Wait a second, this might be a draw. You gotta try this. But otherwise there really should be nothing to do. Because the extra one is this. And yeah, so indeed I was able to hold it even with that terrible 1200 level blunder. Come on, but yeah. Here there's nothing to do. I got all the important pawns on the Daspa. And the only pawn is this. And these pawns would be really easy to attack. Only thing to try here was this. Like, I don't know, here. But then I take. Bishop takes. And even if I take, this is a draw, apparently. Yeah, because there is no way to break through and you cannot do this. So yeah, okay, but... Was it a losing blunder? Like, really, I played that for no reason. It was not a losing blunder, but here I was playing for the win. With king e3, yeah, which felt... And I wanted to play it. But then I just kinda saw why not this, because I thought that... Yeah, this was somehow defended. Which otherwise would be winning, though, to be fair. Otherwise, I would be winning. But okay, funny. Funny enough, yeah, I can miss these things. Thankfully, this time, it was not a losing blunder. So I still keep my rating. And even with the blunder, it was definitely better than how I played that Alekine line yesterday. I guess the difference was that yesterday I tried bishop a3, and then I went back, which was not the right idea, I guess. And here I immediately went in with the bishop there, even though... Yeah, it still was kinda clumsy. But now, let's focus on the next game, which is incoming soon, hopefully. Hopefully the 64th day will be successful overall. 64 is a true chess number for every square on the board. Italian. And just knight c3, okay. I like the lines with c3 kinda. Here you go d6 and... Okay, so I can now go knight a5, which is good. I once faced a4 and I really struggled against it. But this is still quite classic. And then you can go like c6 this. You can also just step up with the pawn. But a line that I honestly quite enjoy is c5. It seems like Rulopa's kind of idea. But yeah, I just like the setup with c5. Because it is just... It feels like I've equalized as black, to be honest. Yeah, bishop e6 is likely what you want to do. Already got the bishop there. As black, I'm controlling the center. With a hole on d5, that's the only drawback. But otherwise, it should be just really, really solid. Isn't there a line though? I maybe missed that now. Can you take on e4? This, you take here. You take queen. I take queen. And then you escape, and I don't. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I wanna go h6. Do I wanna go h6? Yeah, I do. Let's go h6 actually. And see. I'm expecting bishop h4. And then I might set up... Okay, so bishop back to e3 then. So I'm not setting up anything. I wanted to set up that tactic with something like queen e7. But never mind here. f4 is the plan. That is just incoming. But here, I'll go d5. Yeah, I'll go d5. And that's the beauty. A lot of times with c5, you can go d5 anyway. And with d5 in Italian, that means black has at least equalized. But here I feel like I might be even better than just equal. With the queen or with the bishop? Bishops seems more logical. Is there any reason to take with the queen? Okay, well, let's take with the bishop and not prolong this too much. Yeah, f4 still is coming. That was expected, but it doesn't have that much power. And I can go e4 as well. I would block off the bishop though. E4 and then F5 maybe. If I take... No, I don't see any benefits there. Yeah, let's try to go in. And it kind of weakens the pawn because it's too far advanced. Kind of. From the other pawns, at least now. If we trade, I would have to take back with this work though. I don't want to drop a pawn here. So yeah, you likely want to play a6 at some point. Though I would be threatening c2. I would. f5, just going in. Just sending it. But it might be a really dangerous approach for me to face. Because it is scary. But I'm kind of hoping. Knight is coming there, but otherwise I should be just holding. I wanna play b6. There is queen g4 incoming. If I take first and then b6, would this be a problem? I draw back. Yeah, spending a lot of time. Okay, I'll go b6. Made up my mind. Made my mind. Hopefully it at least works. Because I spent so much time on it. And the plan is bishop g5. The plan is bishop g5. I know I got the bishop there. But I'm also feeling like I'm getting attacked. Not gonna lie. Turning this into a counter attack. A bit far from happening, even though if bishop d6 and somehow this is taken care of. Bishop d6, queen h4, queen g6, queen g3. Yeah, you can imagine with the bishop pair. But f3 is just there. And it just feels faster. Against this, I wanted to play bishop g5 anyway. That was my plan. I'm threatening the bishop actually. With jack. And then I'll take with the queen. And the thing I was calculating a move ago was that this is now defended twice, but if I take back with the queen, then it should never be an option. Yeah, here, do you want to dodge it? Like, do you really want to try to dodge the trade? And then maybe h4, but then the bishop is really passive and block its f-file. They could also take, open up the bishop, you would have to recapture with the pawn, which would be awful. So, I think that, okay, this is also a possibility. Not gonna lie, but right now I'll just take. Also, there is no longer pressure against the a-pawn. And now the pawns are so weak, they just feel so weak. And I can go here and likely go for further trades. H4 is not even an option. I got it defended twice. Although with bishop there, maybe. There isn't checkmate, right? Like right behind, that's the idea, right? But if I take there with the rook, am I not just fine? This feels like it's not working. I can also just take and bishop e6 maybe. Yeah, if this is not working, then it's really weird. But I kind of don't have the time to think about it for that long. But yeah, this is with check. That was what I was banking on. Like, simply. And now I go back here. Attack the pawn. The knight is really bad now. I just want a piece there. And yes, you can take on g7, but then I'm not gonna recapture. And the attack should be basically over. That's a classic umbrella. Yeah, nice. Nice, you got that, but I got this defended. I'm not gonna take the pawn and I'm just up a piece. That's the way I see it. Only hope for the opponent is my time and maybe this some night magic, I don't know. Okay, queen there to defend. But I'll just go up here. No. Up here. It doesn't matter that much though, as long as I don't get too low on time. Now h4 likely. If I draw back here, I might get the bishop on that diagonal. And this pawn may be slightly weaker, but I got this defended. f6 for the rook. Okay, knight there, but now what I thought is that I can just take now here. And I'm attacking the rook and the knight is pinned. And I'm attacking the rook. And I want a pawn. I can bring a rook. On the next move. Now this is just a piece. In a potential endgame, I'm just winning another pawn easily. These pawns are falling. Got a bishop pair. To be honest, I should be able to just do this. Yeah, there is no reason not to. I'm gonna take the knight and get rid of it. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the knight. And get rid of the last minor piece. These pawns are always weak. Yeah, h4 is the only thing that I know that is in the position and might annoy me a bit. But I can just drop back here and control everything and maybe even take on g7. Come on, I'm getting so low. Like so low on time. Hmm. Okay, let's take back, but come on. Yeah, I don't know. I will have to speed up 1 minute. Don't know why I'm thinking so long. Rook takes, man. And it will be a bit interesting. Still, I can do this. And then move the king and I should be fine. And then even get the queen back. As long as I don't get checkmate, I'm fine. But as long as I don't lose on time as well. Yeah, let's do this now. And then maybe even, yeah, queen there. But yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I'll take here. That's in better. And I'm getting this as well. Likely. Hmm. Block this. Grab the e-file. Now, once again, speed test. Speed test. Let's go back here, why not? And then, okay, this. And I get this. And now I should be really chilling. Yeah, 27 seconds. That's just enough. It is with check, so I don't have to worry about stalemates. And 22 seconds is plenty of time here. Like, really plenty. As long as I keep giving checks, it's gonna be checkmate eventually. And there we go. Another tough win. My opponent blundered because I think that he thought that, yeah, there was just a checkmate, but I was just in time because it was a check. And then clashed it, even though, yeah, still tough. Still tough with the clock, but thankfully this time just enough. But yeah, it was here. Here I'm already close to +2. Yeah, I mean, the pawns are weak. And if the attack does not work out, I'll win 1 or 2 eventually, I guess. And this, yeah, this was working out. This was actually working out indeed. The only line I did not see exactly was h4. But then, yeah, even capturing and then this was fine apparently. Because I thought that if I take, then maybe there could be this. But also this, yeah, even if I would not go for that, I saw bishop e6. And I knew that this would be fine. Because, well, there almost is not even a safe square, maybe this one. Best line was to take the bishop even. And then, yeah, you can just take, you gotta take back and you got this. So yeah, that would be even better. Wow. Let's keep the space and it will be perfect. Keep this winning wave. Okay, it is taking a little while. Can we play together? Well, I'm sorry, but I actually don't play viewers anymore. At least not in this series. And I might make a stream where I would play only viewers or something like that, but yeah, I've actually played a lot of times already, but it is always a bit complicated. It takes away my attention and we gotta figure out things. And yeah, I just wanna grind here. So yeah, I'm sorry, I won't play you this time. D3 and then I call Sicilian. Knight f6. F4. Yeah, d5. It is defended sufficiently, but I'll just go e5. And it goes back to g8? Really? In this specific position, there could be an argument made for this move. Maybe. But then g6 and... You wanna say that it weakens the structure? I don't think so. I'll just continue normally. And then yeah, I guess this I'm used to going h3. And then yeah, if h4 then just g4. Knight goes there, heading towards f5, that's obvious. I wanted to go here, but there is d4. In that case, yeah, knight e2 will be necessary. But I should defend. I should be defending, actually. I don't know if I want to castle there immediately. That's a good question. Am I scared? I am maybe a little bit. I'll go knight e2. Just b5. Is c4 a breakthrough by any chance? Maybe a4. Yeah, a4 actually looks good in this position. Let's go for it. Let's go for a4 and then... Yeah, I castle soon likely. But I would also like to wait for my opponent to castle first maybe. That would cool me down. Tell me that there are no big attacks planned. Now, do I go b3 to just protect? I think so. Also got the option of putting the bishop on b2 now, which can be nice. In some lines, I can imagine. And yeah, d4 is another breakthrough in the structure, which I might want to focus on. But it always weakens severely, not that, but this diagonal. So you gotta watch out. And yeah, here, if I go here... Man, I might want to do this instead. Yeah, I think that is the play here. You rarely want to put the bishop on b2. Okay, knight goes there as the bishop, but yeah, I'll just back up to f2. Now I got it defended even twice. Man, don't you want to castle? Don't you just want to castle? Like, come on. I might castle to show him that it's fine. But maybe there is a long castle planned. That's possible, honestly, considering how much it is locked on the queen side as well. It might be possible. But I don't know, man, I just cannot wait longer. Let's make that short castle, and with the bishop on f2, this diagonal is much safer. And if I see long castles, then I'll honestly... I think I'll immediately strike with d4. Although then c4, and if I takes back, there's already a rook, and yeah, there are a lot of knights going towards that square. I got a bishop, which is a nice support. Yeah, this bishop on f2, I really like the placement. That is definitely better than on b2. And I'm waiting, what will be the decision? Okay, so d4 instead, and then maybe long castle, because now I cannot go d4, I cannot go c3, so I got no pawn breaks. Yeah, that's likely the strategy here. And if I go g4, yeah, I would love to go g4, so get this. But not really possible here. But this is possible. Yeah, the knight is not really necessary here now. So yeah, this knight is getting nice squares. That's for sure. That's good. Opening up the bishop again. Not again, but like as well, I meant. That could be good as well. Could be bad, because I don't want to trade the bishops, really. But I can also block it just quickly with knight d4, and that would block the diagonal again. So that's why I might not want to rush with knight c4. Maybe knight d4 is good. But knight c4... yeah, I might not want to rush with that. Perfect scenario is getting one of the knights to c4 and the other one to e4. That will be hard to achieve though. But there might be a way. King h2, knight g1, knight f3, knight e4, knight d2, and knight c4. It is very long. Wow, okay, so g5. g5, that's just throws in. Yeah, that just throws it in immediately. That's a nice move. Maybe I underestimated a bit. But still, the knight maneuvers are pretty good. But I would have to stay back with the g pawn. Otherwise, e5 falls. But with the closed diagonal and the queen far away, it might not have to be that terrible. But yeah, I guess that the king on the queen side is safer here. King h1 or h2? I never know. And then I always say that I, for some reason, like h2 more. So I go there. But really, I'm just never sure. But he's going for that attack, but the queen is blocked. That's good news. At least the queen is blocked. Yeah, really? I got less space. I got less space here. Okay, I don't know. Well, let's try knight g1. This maneuver, there is a problem with g4. That might be big, honestly. Because I need to watch out. If g4, I gotta have h4. Do I have it? This immediately in the... Okay, my opponent takes. That's actually solves quite a lot of problems that I had immediately. Okay, f6, so... Yeah. Yeah, just wants to open up the position completely. Hmm? Yeah, the king definitely is not real safe there. I can't tell now. And I'm dropping a pawn here. Or am I? That's insane, I'll take. And then I should have bishop g3. Because I'm attacking with the rook as well. I'm attacking with the rook as well. Wow. Insane clutching move. Still really dangerous. But this is a nice clutch move, but okay. I gotta take the queen. Oh my goodness, what a tactic. If I take the rook, there is this. But what happens if I don't take the rook? If I go to h1, what happens then? Maybe there is a check. I think I'm not capturing. But it is for 2 pieces and a big attack. Even though if I take, knight goes there. I go somewhere. Not sure where. Knight takes. I take. I wanted to say that there is a hanging bishop as well. Okay, I'm getting low on time. Let's go to h1. Let's go to h1. Okay, I think I will take. And if this... Yeah, I'll just give up the queen. Let's take. That should still be good if that happens. Insane. I don't know if that was a blunder of a queen or just a queen sack. Okay, it opens up this diagonal now, which is really not so good. As well, because this is coming currently. So I assume knight e2. But no, then rook takes. Oh my god. This is way more difficult than I thought it is. Oh my goodness. This bishop is what feels like it's going to lose me the game. But what if I go here? What if I go knight f3? My goodness, there's no way this is not winning, but yeah, I got so... I have to spend so much time to figure out these moves. Like, I need to get rid of pieces quickly. There might be e5, I don't know, maybe. Okay, maybe it's actually there. So let's think about it, seriously. I might want to sack the exchange. Like, give something more back. Oh my goodness, I can see even a total liquidation. I'm trying to calculate as many lines now. If I can at any point get rid of that bishop, then it's awesome. Knight jumps in this way. Hits the very passive queen. Okay, I guess here. If knight takes queen c1, I might get some counterplay, I don't know. That's such a crazy position. Okay, well, let's grab something. Let's give up something. I had to make a quick decision. Glad he took with the pawn. If he would have captured with the knight, I don't know what I would do. Rook in there? What the heck? Oh my goodness. I'm so not getting this. 26 seconds. And I'm so boxed in, man. I think you can just take and chill, honestly. Yeah, I got no way to get out of this. I got no way to get out of this. He's just pushing. Oh my. God, there was no way it was not winning. But yeah, really complicated. And if that was really a queen sack, then that's insane. If... Wow. Yeah, I'm interested here. And yeah, I'm just borderline winning. No. Oh yeah, so because I know how the game went, now I understand that this was apparently the way you take. Oh wow, I missed one thing in this line. I thought that I would not have the time to take, but I would. I thought that the knight can escape, but I would have this. And if I would have seen that, I'm going for it. Because otherwise, I know that this... Otherwise, I saw this, and I'm up at rook. That's so sad then. But at the same time, my opponent has to feel so good about this victory. Even though the queen sack was not correct, it could have been a blunder as well. We'll never know. But yeah, I needed to calculate just one move further. I just thought that the pawn would die, that is not getting anywhere, but I forgot about the rook in this line. Only problem there. Yeah, really disappointed because that victory could have been maybe even 2300. Okay, I'm playing the same opponent again. Hopefully time for a revenge. Ponziani. I know that opening that much. And yeah, here I know that there is this gambit that I just played, but I don't know it. That's just it. And here I know that you can even give up this. But I don't know, I guess I'll just go for it because I've already played a couple of games here, but it is a gambit and oh, that's about it. Quite. Do I want to commit or just develop with knight f6? Yeah, I'll develop with knight f6. I don't mind d4, honestly. And then here there are ways I always try to trap the queen. I always try to trap the queen. It doesn't really work out in most of the lines. Okay, let's just develop the bishop, I guess. I'm just making this up. I know that this gambit is legit. That's the only thing. I know that this is like a legit gambit where you get a full pawn counterplay. But how exactly to play it, I don't know a single line. But you cannot really go wrong with this placement of the pieces. I definitely cannot go completely wrong with this. This is unleashed, maybe. So yeah, I might want to go h6. It also prepares this. And I'm the one down a pawn who should play dynamically, aggressively. Yeah, this, so I cannot play bishop g4, let's say. So it's time to castle, I feel. Knight is maybe getting in here, maybe even. Yeah, knight is kind of just getting there. And I've definitely already misplayed this. Yeah, this can't be the way to play the gambit correctly. You might be supposed to go c6. I want to play it now. And I will, okay. It does not feel too bad. Yeah, now there's just a full pawn sacrifice and I'm not banking on winning d5 later. My plan here was to take and then just take. But wouldn't that be just completely fine for white? Yeah, I got a bishop problem. I guess I gotta go back to oh my goodness. d6. And it's game over immediately. How? Yeah, I can resign now. I'm dropping a piece. And then that's too much. How can I get under attack in a gambit? I guess I should have gone bishop g4 earlier. That's what I do quite often. So dumb. Yeah, I gotta resign. Once a rematch again. I mean, I kind of want to, because, like, after these losses, especially the first one, though, even the second one, to blunder so early in the opening. Really? Okay. Okay, this is a full piece blunder, and my opponent wants a draw. Like, shall I take it? Shall I give it to him? Like, come on. This is clearly mouse slip or something. I don't know. At the same time, rating is rating. But to be honest, I'm a nice guy in these situations often. And I wanted to go for another rematch, but instead I went for the nice game. In these situations, what the heck I'm doing? This was a mouse slip for me. Let's see if my opponent will be a nice guy. No, it was denied. I immediately get, I mean, I don't know why I went for b6. I guess I reached for the knight. Yeah, that was, yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to reach for the knight and place it here, and that's kind of similar. And as I was talking, I got this, and, well, my opponent mouse left in the opening, and yeah, I took the draw, and here I do it, and yeah, that's what I got. World is supposed to be brutal, I guess. I don't know. And just don't give gifts. Let's take with the queen. That's just so bad already. There's rook e1 incoming. What am I going to do then? I wanna go bishop d6. But I gotta castle long. Even though I absolutely hate it, but yeah. I'm gonna say that I feel like I would deserve to win this one. For how the last games went and how nice I was to that guy. Even though I was really angry about the previous games. Okay, here I need to go here. Let's not forget about that. The fact that I'm extremely weak along the diagonal. Then I need to start rolling pawns, but also develop the bishop possibly quickly. I mean, there's also a way to just try to hold this pawn down. Which, yeah, after knight e4, I was able to imagine that scenario. My opening here, pawn blunder on move 2. Because I was not paying attention, so I grabbed this pawn and put it on b6 instead of the knight and put it on c6. After an obvious mouse slip from my opponent on a previous game where I just agreed to a draw. Even though I could have played a game a piece up. Yeah, that's what you get when you are nice. When you are nice to people. Yeah, I'm just getting infiltrated and... What am I supposed to do? Okay, not there. Hmm. What do I try? Let's try this, maybe. Again, I feel like today I'm playing awesome chess. But yeah, it started with that not converting queen up position. Even though, to be fair, it was tough, but there was a clear path to victory. That I just was a move short in a calculation. I just needed to see one more move ahead and I would get it. But I did not see it, chose the reverse approach, though still likely winning, but yeah, there it was like really difficult to play. There it really was a challenge. Where do I go now? It feels like I'm maybe getting forked everywhere. Let's go to c5. I got an improvement with the rook. There's nothing special still. The infiltration is there. To be honest, it really feels like I would deserve to turn this game around and win. With this move, it feels like I might get some chances. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm getting the queen here. I'm getting queen here. Knight g4 incoming. Yeah, I mean knight g4, queen h3, and it's still nothing, even though if queen h3 I can even take. My rook is hanging. Wait a second. So I might want to take indeed. Might want to take actually. But okay, if I go there, then maybe this is in the position. Well, I guess I gotta try. I'm hitting the queen. And I think that you wanna defend against this. My plan against queen h3, there is this option. This? So you think you fine, huh? You think you fine over there. That's what you are trying to say. I have to go down this line then. I have to. And I understand the fact that there is an escape square. And also the fact that the knight is hanging now. And yeah, other things too. Right now, I just wanna... yeah, I think I'll have to sack something then. My knight is hanging and rook is hanging, and I cannot do this because of this rook. F6 doesn't not work. Yeah, then I feel like I have to sack. Exchange, likely. Because here my queen is hanging. Maybe this. And there are even more troubles, I don't know. Okay, this instead, the simple way. If I give this check, there is another escape square. I can also just take here. Which is what I want to do. I got some pawns down on time. Queen cannot infiltrate immediately. Okay, let's just take back. And hope that the king is weak enough. There was a way to win that pawn though, and I saw that way. I just was not exactly sure. If I go here, queen, king there. I can also kick the queen. That's an interesting option. Although, is it? 1 minute and that's, well... Okay, I don't know, man. Let's give a check and queen f3. Threaten something like this. Rook e1. I'm expecting... There's this check always. Yeah, rook e1. And now... Well... No, there isn't anything. I'm just hopelessly watching now. Because I just have no idea what to do. I feel like I really don't deserve this. For what I did to that guy. But yeah. Bro, this is unfair sometimes. Let's attack the rook. We will check. Let's go here. I got this though, which is massive. But I got 21 seconds. So that means there is just no way. I can clutch this, but this actually honestly is a thing that I might be even winning or maybe a draw. Because I'm up a pawn currently. This pawn can drop. But I should be getting the exchange back now no matter what. I should. I got the checkmate threat now. My opponent has to stop it. There is a way though. Yeah, there is a way. No, okay, I'll sack that one. That was stupid. Should have pushed this pawn immediately. This is a draw. I've had this already a few times. Or is it? No, it's not, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But, come on. I really, come on. What is it today? I want to end with a victory, but if I lose now, then, like, dude. Yeah, it is so unfair today to me. I made such a great comeback, and yeah, I understand that it is my mistake to let the time take so low, but like still I blundered in the opening, and well, yeah, it was my choice. It was my choice to be kind to that guy, but still. Okay, I need to just forget about all the games basically and try to just win the last one. It's already over 2 hours now. It is already over 2 hours, but I don't wanna end with a loss, so yeah, I'll play on. It is searching quite annoying to wait, and yeah, there we go. FIDE Master 2430. That's a win for sure. Like he definitely, you know, that's just nothing else. My opponent can just resign here. There's no way. Man. I'll try my best, but yeah, I gotta go h3. And queen f2. If knight d4 though happens. Immediate attack like this, this guy is just going in. Okay, fine, I'll just castle, do my own thing. And here I might go aggressive as well on d5, because it is allowed here. Classical way is to play knight d1. And I think I'll go the classical way here. There I might get kicked immediately. And if knight f6, I don't think I want to trade. I want to have the knight there to potentially kick it with my attack. Wow. No, I cannot. I thought that with e5, if takes, then I'm actually winning. But yeah, my opponent doesn't have to take. Kind of only move this. Then I take rook e1. And it's gonna go back. Wait a second. This is honestly getting really interesting. The fact that my opponent did not castle yet. Haven't castled yet. Leaves interesting options. Also, c3 is just a classical idea. But, yeah. I think that e5 is just good. Yeah, my opponent definitely saw that. Now if I think I open up the e-file, which I am gonna do, yeah. Yeah, this was a move that I saw only after I went for this plan. And it might be nice, it might be the way to play. But you know what? I'm not gonna give the pawn back easily. I'll get my knight to c4 and try to clinch it. Okay, it's most likely not gonna happen though. Okay, so he found a nice way to get out of it. Really nice way. He's a FIDE master after all. Don't want to get rid of my knight, but I will. Pawn recaptures now. It feels like the time for c3. I might lose that pawn though. Might lose a pawn there, but if I don't play it, then my position is close to terrible. So yeah, I'll try to get active. There's this. The double attack. It is a thing I knew. It simply was there. Yeah, let's do it this way actually. I at least want to trade the bishops. Okay, queen takes there. No big ambitions, even though now d3 is hanging as well. Yeah, this is a really tough opponent. Can I go d4? Surely I can. Surely I can. But I'm dropping some things. I'll go rook d1 afterwards though. Yeah, I need to play it. And now... yeah, if I take, then bishop takes. And I would have to go for even a queen trade. Down a pawn. So I'll go rook d1. That seems legit. Might still be there enough times though. Although not really yet. If you put the rook behind, then yes, you are. So yeah, you can just put the rook behind or this as well. Yeah, this was another option, definitely. So now I want to go c4. To trade the bishops here, likely. Yeah, I would have to take there. If I can win this pawn back, then maybe. Knight c3 is a strong move. Knight c3 is a really strong move. It even hits my rook. And this is threatened. I can resign, like, really. So that means I have to take and then somehow dodge this. That's the only thing I can do. Not do this immediately. Opposite colored bishops though. But also with pawn on d2. Okay, there's a check. Not sure where I go. h1. Opposites called bishops. If it gets to an endgame, maybe chances. Maybe. This pawn is so scary though. And I cannot really stop it. There is not a good way of stopping that pawn. So yeah, my best chance just should be here, but pawn d2 and it's getting very bad. Okay, let's get my king closer. Oh no. I wanted to go here. But then the rooks double up. Okay, no, okay, I can go back. But it's still terrible, like... It is so terrible. Where did I go? E2 or F1? Let's try E2, that should be the better option. You need to break the final layer. 2.5 minutes, like again. Struggle so much. I cannot do anything else than this, basically. And then king f3, and I'll try to hold on light squares. That's all I can do. That really just is that. What is this? Okay. Oh my. There is nothing better than this. Then okay, let's do it this way, let's say. And I have to bank on this pawn so hard now. But as we saw in the last game, it simply was not working. Need to go closer as well. No, I don't have to rush though. Let's go back there. Also, potentially a route behind. I'm on 1 minute now. Okay, I go here. Okay, I'm getting this. Yeah, the king will just start pushing the pawns. That's it, you can just start pushing the pawns. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, no. Yeah, like what did I expect against 2440 Fade Master? I don't know. Gave a fight. I'm getting a bit tired, but I wanna end with not a loss. Again, that would be so nice. But it will likely be tougher and tougher. Knight f3? Yeah, c5 is the way, but you can castle as well. And now just, yeah, you go c5 anyway. Against this, I saw a lot of queen a5s. I guess it is because you want to maintain this. Is this now a thing? No, I think that in these lines you take and they go into the game. Yeah, I think that that's what you do. You just trade and get an endgame. Now I'll go here. I'm expecting d5. I actually played a similar kind of position in one of my recent classical games, where my opponent planted that pawn really early. So yeah, that was nice, definitely. Wouldn't complain if it happened again. Here, I guess I want to go b6 to activate my bishop. There likely is not really even a different way to activate that bishop. Because, yeah, the rook is just staring down the b file. Okay, d5, I can go rook d8, I guess. But is that even for any use? Though it might be. Yeah, I'll go there. I want to put the rook there anyway. Forces the bishop out like this. No, I cannot do that. Thankfully, I'm not that blind yet. Yeah, here you like to go to e5 and just get this trade. Okay, I go back. My opponent wants to infiltrate there. That means now it should be the time to go e6. But wait, I cannot really take back with the bishop, or can I? Yes, I actually can. I got that pawn. I got that pawn on a2. That I can and should grab. But there's also pawn on a7. So am I just going a pawn down? Might be maybe an easier position to save. Not sure. Now, do I want to take? I don't know, like seriously. No, there's a bishop. In that case, I definitely want to take. That's awesome. And I'm just defending now in this game. That's it. That's really it. And what am I gonna do? I would love to know that. If I get a draw, then I'm happy enough and I can call it a day. If I lose again, then man, that would be like... Again, then it would be like 5 losses in a row. This move forces further simplifications. Like really further simplifications here. And I think that this is a way to draw this. Getting this, hitting the rook, yeah, it has to move. Yeah, there honestly should be a clear path to draw now. Because I can even g5 here. I'm still taking advantage of this. And now if I just go for it, there really should be quite no way I lose it, right? I can still even improve a little bit before that. But I should be just happy with trades here. I think. Do I want to get crazy? No, let's just simplify it. And call it a draw, hopefully. Because if we get a pawn trade, then I can always just sack the bishop for the last pawn. I got enough time here. Oh. And now, yeah, it is just a draw with this move. Okay, a bit tricky, you wanna be. Then B. But... well, there is no way. There is nothing to do here. No, I'm sorry. I'm really kind of exhausted and I'm already streaming for over 2.5 hours, which is really long for me. And yeah, it is past midnight here. So yeah, I just played so long because I didn't want to end with a loss. But otherwise, I really gotta go. I know why this guy doesn't want to draw. Okay, there we go. Finally, I draw, and okay, it is not a loss. I was well on track to breaking that 2300 rating barrier, but at the end of the day, only 3 ratings up. But yeah, I was really nice to one person, and then I did the same thing, and my opponent did not do what I did in the previous game. That's how it is, but yeah, with this, I'll leave it, but I see it very positively now. I got good hopes, and I think I'm breaking that 2300 soon.